and the original objective was to make forms better in some way, which was extremely broad. So we had to talk to some customers, decide what we wanted to focus on, and everybody can benefit from more space. People that we talked to said they would enjoy more space, and here's a layout. Like, I know this is East talking, like it can get kind of tight, but our objective was to use space more efficiently in an existing room, like without changing the size of the room. So after we talked to customers, we had to weight the important, or we had to like decide how important each need was and which ones to focus on, and then we could generate some concepts and narrow it down in the process to come up with a final design.
Alright, this is a customer need assessment. So first what we did is we gathered all the customer needs, the list of customer needs, and then we divided into four, such as lighting, utility, comfort, and functionality. Then each of us we ranked from 1 through 5, and then we got the calculated the highest average, which turns out to be the space on the comfort. As you can see, space has the average of 4.6, which is pretty much higher than any other units here. So we can say that the purpose of this assessment is trying to view this sort of data in an easier and more organized way, and through this way it will be less complicated to try to compare or contrast between ideas from different groups. So finally, we were able to determine the most important rating, which is a space.
After we decided that space was the most important need that we had to address, we set out the specifications using all the needs that we had gathered through our interviews. And because we had such a wide range, some of the values we couldn't come up with because it didn't fit. So first we compared it to PSU room in East, since that's the standard for most dorm rooms at Penn State and pretty much can be said for most college dorms across the country. And then when that was too broad, we decided to narrow it down. So our last two products that we compared it to were specifically beds, since that seemed to be taking up the major proportion of the room. So we figured if we could narrow down bed size and use bed size more efficiently rather than just taking up space and using it only at nighttime, we could address the problem that was validating so many people about the size of the dorm room. So we set out to make a product that addressed all of these needs.
This is our concept generation. So, I'm going to talk about the steps we have to take in order to conform to our solution. First, we each provided 5 different drawings. So pretty much we have 25 in total. And then we started to do the brainstorming from then on. And then, so what we did is we started adding new ideas and thoughts. So we pretty much made our designs more creative. And this is also the process of C-sketching. And from C-sketch, we're able to narrow down to 3 or 4 best designs. And that is actually one of the examples. That's actually James's. And our last step we took was the Q chart. We're going to talk about that later in the presentation. But what we did is we pretty much labeled pluses and minuses on the chart. The drawing with the most pluses basically became our final solutions.
So obviously, like you said, this is our Q chart. We had tons of ideas, as you can see, and then we just basically took this one, made it our normal, and then based everything off of either plus or minus compared to this one. We thought that this was a reasonable thing to create. And then as you can see, we have the pluses and all the minuses down here, all these, and then we ranked them all. And as you can see, we basically chose some of the top ones. We chose 5 to continue on to the decision matrix, which is, as you can see here. And so we ranked all of our selection criteria and weighted it, and then basically threw it back up onto the board. And we came down, we decided on, even though this was the top one to choose, we decided that these 3, since they were very similar with each other, we were going to combine those 3 into one product, which because they were fairly reasonable, and then we figured out that we could actually use different components from each of those and create one good final product.
product specifications, as we've established, the primary concerns were space and comfort, so obviously we would focus on the bed. The main component of the product is, of course, the bed, which goes into the central module. Now, instead of having a massive clutter of space underneath it, we put drawers, which would organize whatever you store under the bed more effectively. On the right side, we included a closet, which is only 1.5 feet wide, but that's enough for most people's coats or milk box containers. So you could put your own shelving in or something, which definitely helps. Then, computer desk, right here, you can sit on your bed and use your laptop. Now, we all are probably aware that those wooden chairs that they provide aren't exactly the most comfortable, so being able to sit on your bed definitely outweigh that. And additionally, we have the chest of drawers, which takes the place under the computer desk. And right above that, we have a fold-down desk, so if you don't have enough room for all your books and drawers in here, you can get your chair and use this. It definitely would be easier to spread out a lot of papers over this space as opposed to what we have there. Now, additionally, for things that aren't used quite as often, we have topside storage, basically just a platform that goes over everything, which you could put a ladder on the side, which we have a basic ladder here. If you don't have, like if you have winter clothes and it's the middle of summer, you can put them up here so they're not in your closet, they're not in the way.
Yeah, this is just the CAD drawing, as you can see. I mean, basically we have all the aspects that couldn't fit the ladder in there, but yeah, and then the design would show, because basically this doesn't really fill up the entire side of the room, so you can actually get space around.
Here are the materials that we used, a lot of duct tape, and submitted for your approval, one of our early concepts, movable window. And basically it combines every one of your essential furniture needs all in one.
All right.